what are your thoughts on why would Jesus ever be satisfied with me?
Why would Jesus ever be satisfied with me? I guess it depends what you mean by satisfied in that sense. Like what we're looking at tonight is the fact that we can find our satisfaction, our fulfillment, our completion in God. We won't find that in anyone else or anything else because we were made to connect to God. And in that sense, God doesn't need us to be satisfied. It's not like God is lacking and we kind of fill up what is lacking in God, as if God's like, I was a little bit bored, but now you came along and now you make me happy. It's not because God lacks anything that he needs us. He doesn't. And that's very different to maybe other views and other religious ideas about God, where it's somehow God needs my religious obedience or God needs my worship and service. God doesn't need anything from me. And that's the wonder of the Christian faith, that actually he doesn't need anything from me, but he gives himself to me. And so the direction is that he is pouring himself, his love, into my life. And the Bible doesn't use the terminology of God being satisfied with us. I'm not aware of any verse that says that, but it does have a different terminology, and it says that God can be pleased or delighted in us. And that is a wonderful thought, isn't it? That the God of the universe, who created the cosmos, could actually look at me, look at you, and say, I'm delighted in you. And the question is, well, how? How can he be pleased or delighted in me? Because actually, I'm not always pleased and delighted in myself when I'm really honest. And that's what Mark's been sharing tonight, that actually, when we've come to experience the forgiveness of Jesus, had all that wrong dealt with, come into a relationship with him, then when God looks at me, he doesn't see the stuff that is wrong, because that's been done away with. He sees and treats me like he treats Jesus. And so, just as he said to Jesus, when Jesus was baptized at the beginning of the stories of his life, this is my son, in him I am well pleased. If I know and trust Jesus, then God can say of me, I am his son, his daughter, in him he is well pleased. In me he is well pleased. That's incredible, isn't it? That God is pleased with me, and I can know his smile and his friendship and his love.